Hi, Mr. Bond. I'm Josh. I'll be your physical therapist today, working under the direction of Dr. Cece. How are you doing today?
Pretty good.
And what are you coming in to see me for?
I think like my doctor was saying I should come in to see you about like testing my heart health or something, or just like my overall health.
Okay, sounds good. I just have your medical intake form here.
Okay.
I'm just going to ask you a few clarifying questions, okay? Um, so you marked here you have experienced unusual chest pain before in the past. Can you just tell me about that?
Yeah, it was. So I went in. The doctor like did some tests and stuff, and he said it was because of I had a dislocated rib or something like that.
Okay. And you haven't experienced any of that pain recently?
No, I mean it was there for. I mean this is a while ago. I was there for a few weeks, but I haven't had any issues since.
Okay, good. Then you marked that you did have a family history of coronary heart disease and heart attack, bypass surgery. Who was that in your family?
So my grandpa died of a heart attack when he was in his 50s, and then my dad had heart surgery too, and he was about the same age.
All right. And then you have also marked that you experienced an arrhythmia. Do you remember the details about that?
Yeah, they like gave me something to like help with it, and then they asked me about some different things. They said maybe I could try cutting back on coffee, so I did that, and that seemed to help. So
Okay, but you haven't been taking any medication for that
no,
since? Okay.
no.
All right, and then you marked high
I
blood
just have a
pressure.
tough time waking up in the morning now.
Okay, no coffee. Don't we all?
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be rough. And you also marked high blood pressure. Do you know what the numbers are around?
Ah, shit, I can't remember.
Okay, but that's what have come in to try and correct.
Yeah,
Correct?
one of the things doctor said I should lower my blood pressure.
Okay, and you marked knee and ankle under musculoskeletal injuries. What happened with those?
Um, my ankle, I just had like an Achilles tendon tear that always flares up whenever I like run or try and do something active on my feet.
Okay,
And then my knee, I don't like remember like something specific like when it started like something happened. It just like over the last couple of years like it just kind of gets irritated too like when I run or something.
okay. And says you're on cholesterol lowering medication. Has that been working well for you?
I guess so. Yeah. Let's hope it is.
All right. And then you've also marked very high on your overall level of stress in the past month. What's been going on there?
A lot of work, and just like family stuff at home. It's like I don't think it's anything that no one else deals with too. But I work a lot of hours at work, like well over 40 a week, and just like normal family
Okay.
stuff.
Sometimes those things can feel more stressful though.
Yeah.
Let's see. And you've also marked you exercise about 2 to 3 days a week. Is that correct?
Yeah, probably closer to two though. I would say. I mean, occasionally I'll get a third in, like, but most of the time it's probably like one or two.
And what do you like to do as exercise?
So, sometimes I like to walk my dog
Okay.
around the neighborhood. I don't know if you really count that as exercise if I'm just walking.
Yes.
But I like to bike sometimes.
To bike
That doesn't irritate
your knees.
my knee or my ankle as much, yeah.
Okay. Good. Well, it's good information to have. So I've got a somewhat of an outline of a plan today. Let me just explain some things to you, get your opinion on it. All right. So I want to get a baseline measurement of what's called body composition. So that kind of takes in, it's measuring body fat and like compared to muscle and other things in your body.
Okay.
So there are multiple ways to do that. The ways that I have disposable to me at this clinic are either BMI or skin fold measurements. BMI is just kind of comparing your height to your weight, basically. So it's not really going to give you a super accurate measurement of your body composition. A skin fold is kind of taking a little grasp of some skin, measuring it with a caliper, and then putting that into an equation that gives us a body fat percentage.
So you're saying like it tells you like how much is fat, how much is muscle, how much is all that, and that
Kinda.
just and then that just like that just gives us an idea of
So it gives us a baseline, and it also gives us some like a clear, measurable goal that we can kind of go after.
okay,
Yeah, it'll tell us the body fat percentage.
okay, yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, in order to do that, you'd need to remove your shirt. You'd be okay with doing that then.
I guess so.
Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that right now. Let me, if you can remove your shirt, we've already got you pre-marked. You're a great patient. You knew this was gonna happen today, didn't you?
So, little birdie told me.
Okay, I'm gonna start with the chest.
Whew.
Sorry, you got cold hands.
Cold hands.
Okay. This okay. Let me just write those numbers down real quick. We're gonna do it one more time.
All right.
Average. Okay. You got any fun plans for this week?
I don't ever have fun times anymore.
Yeah. Just too busy at work. Or?
Yeah. Just work.
All right. Where? There. So. You can put your shirt back on. So next, what I want to do with you is do a exercise test. It's what's called a submaximal exercise test. It's going to test how well your lungs and heart are working to get oxygen around your body. Okay. So I picked a bike test since you said you do like to bike and running kind of irritates you.
Yeah.
First off, can you tell me anything you know about the risks and benefits of exercise?
Which one do you want me to start with?
Let's start with risks.
Wrists. Well, like I was telling you earlier, like my knee and my ankle always kind of flare up when I try and exercise. With most types of exercise, not all of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I mean, I don't know if that's really a risk, but it just kind of bothers me when I try and exercise.
What about benefits?
When I know that I do exercise, like I feel better, just like overall, and I feel like it helps me manage my stress a little bit. Like I feel like if I am able to get out, I don't feel quite as stressed as I usually do.
Yeah, you're exactly right. So benefits, there's a lot of benefits to exercise. Improving your cardiovascular health can help reduce stress, like you said, improve mental health, and it has also been shown to reduce certain types of, or risks of certain types of cancers. So there's a lot of good things about exercising, and risks, like you said, musculoskeletal injury is the most common thing. So that's going to be your knee pain, your sprains, that type of issue. But there also is the rare chance of a cardiovascular event like a heart attack or sudden cardiac death. But
I want that.
yeah, so I mean, I am going to be measuring your vitals during this and teach you how to exercise in a safe way that's going to reduce your risk for those. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let's just come over to the bike. Quick. Start by just taking your resting blood pressure.
Okay.
And good value for that. Your left arm here.
I'm gonna go with my shirt up.
Someone just had their blood pressure taken before.
Yeah, I mean, we just did it at the doctor's office not so long ago.
I'll leave that on actually, because I'm going to be taking it during your exercise.
Okay.
104/70. Really good. I don't know why you got to come in here and exercise. Okay. So what we're going to do is start out with just a quick warm up. That helps reduce the risk for injury as well as those cardiovascular events that I was telling you about. So if you could hop up on the bike, we'll make sure it fits you well. Okay. Does that feel comfortable, or maybe a little bit higher?
Yeah, it's kind of low.
Okay. Check with the greater true.
No, that's good.
That feels good?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just try and get 50 RPM pace here.
Okay.
Here we go. Yep, keep that right at 50. Do this for 1 minute.
Okay.
Or 2 minutes. Let's do 1 minute so we can save some time on the video. How's that feeling?
Yeah, this is fine. I mean,
Okay.
pretty easy.
Now while you're warming up, I want to explain this RPE scale we've got right here.
Okay.
So it's RPE stands for rating of perceived exertion. So that goes from 6 to 20. 6 being you're no effort at all. Okay.
Okay.
20 is the hardest you've ever exerted yourself.
Okay.
Okay. For this test, we want you to stay at a 14 or lower. All right.
Okay.
So if at any point you get above a 14, just stop the test. Okay.
Okay.
Additionally, if you experience any chest pain, just let me know. Stop the test. And any of those pre-mentioned infections that you experience. Okay.
Okay.
So if you just feel unwell, uneasy at all, dizzy, fatigued, just let me know.
Okay.
We'll get started. Okay. So now we're going to up this to 75 watt workload. Okay. There we go. And then at the end of each minute, I'm going to be taking your heart rate. And then at the end of the third minute, I'll take your blood pressure.
Okay.
Then we'll repeat that process again for the next 3 minutes.
Okay.
I want to try and find 2 consecutive minutes where your heart rate's the same. That's a steady state exercise. That will help us predict your VO2 max.
Okay.
$60 per minute. Make this look easy. How are you feeling on that scale, right?
10. Why is there such a big gap between 6 and 11? It seems like going from resting to light and 5 and light to somewhat hard and 2 doesn't make much sense.
I'm have to board about that.
Who's bored?
This guy who invented this.
Okay. Give me
Heart
his
rate
email
again.
address. Oh, right.
10/62. Up a little bit, that's to be expected with exercise. How are you doing on that scale?
11 maybe.
11.
10 or 11, yeah.
Okay. Bad. Again.
I thought this was going to be hard.
It's a little too easy. This is about how hard you ride the bike at the gym.
I go harder than this.
Yeah? You feel
Maybe I'm in better shape than I thought.
Maybe. Okay, now at the end of this minute, we're gonna take heart rate, blood pressure, and you're gonna tell me that again. And then hopefully, as long as these heart rates were within 5 beats one another, we're going to just start a cool down. Okay, so we'll get rid of that resistance and just pedal at that 15 minutes.
Sounds good.
Basically. Okay, so we're going to take the blood pressure first. Okay, still about that exact same measurement. Okay, heart rate one last time. Now we're gonna get rid of that resistance.
Okay.
And I just want you to keep pedaling. And how is your RPE?
Still 10 or 11.
Let's look at this on you actually. Got to measure it a couple more times after.
Okay.
Okay, just take it for a minute. So you said 11, good, as long as it's staying under that 14. So we want you to stay at in general when you're exercising as well. Okay, just under 14 when you're doing your biking at the gym.
Okay.
All right, so you can go ahead and stop. We've done our 2-minute cool down.
Okay.
So step down off the chair here. Sit back on this chair. And did you like that exercise test? Was that okay?
That was fun.
Okay. Just take your blood pressure one more time, 3 minutes after exercise. And again, 5 minutes after. Weird.
You're good.
Position here. All right. So, I just want to explain the results of your test to you real quick, okay? Let you know how things went. So for that exercise test, your results came back. You were at about 22.4 milliliters of oxygen per kilogram per minute. So that's kind of just a fancy term, fancy measurement used to describe how well your lungs and heart are pumping oxygen through your body. Your results are in the 10th percentile, which means that you are as good or higher than 10% of the population in your age group.
So that means I'm below 90%?
Below 90%. But the good thing is that does leave a lot of room for improvement. I believe we're going to be able to make a lot of strides with that moderate exercise just on a bike at the gym.
Okay.
So I just need you to kind of keep that consistent. Just go to the gym and bike at that pace. Keep it under 14 on the RPE, but just try to keep it consistent and should be able to make a lot of progress.
It's like the same number of times I've been going?
I would try to go maybe 4 or 5 times throughout the week instead of just 2 to 3 if you can. If you can make that work.
I'll try.
Also, I want you to just, while you're at work getting stressed, it's a good idea just to go take a walk around. That's good exercise too, and that'll help reduce your stress levels as well, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. It was nice.
Yeah.